You know, we departed from Donkey Kong Island, and we've gone on a long journey to climb this entire mountain. I have salutations, this is Something Fawful, and welcome to the finale of Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. It's time to take on K. Rool in the Stronghold Showdown. Anyway. Well, that was easy. Oh, hey, Diddy was stolen! Also, this track is unique and kind of really great. But, like, you never hear it. But yeah, we're not actually quite done yet. We finished K. Rool's Keep. But we have still to take on the Flying Croc. K. Rool's trying to get away in his airship. Also, there's bats flying around his castle. I'm sorry I'm stalling a bit, I actually want to listen to the music a bit, but let's go after him. Oh boy, Screech's Sprint. This is a thing. Oh boy, is this a thing. You wouldn't think they'd go and not do a third Bramble level, did you? Alright. No, this level is, most assuredly a thing. Of the nth degree. Alright. Okay, now, a key, I guess you could call it feature of this level, is that you're not allowed to get hurt. Which I, just did. So, basically, at this point, I conveniently die, so I get to try again, which is, kind of helpful, actually, because, you need to keep both Kongs alive to get the bonus in this level. So, yeah, also, easy banana coin is easy. Yeah, mandatory roll jumping at this point. By the way, I should mention, he's not just giving you a TNT barrel, that's actually a clobber. It's just that, why are there only two this time? Did I just manage to kill multiple? Alright. Sorry if I'm being a little more quiet than usual. This actually requires a decent amount of content. Yeah, I want to kill this guy. And this one you just want to run past. Alright. Run up here. Dodge under. Okay, there we go. Now, make this jump. Make this roll jump. Now, go up here. Take a hit, it's fine. Just have to make that blind, like, off the ceiling jump into the cannon. Anyway, find the token. Now, this is the, like, ultimate, like, showing off both Diddy and Dixie. I actually find these roll jumps. Yeah. I find the roll jumps easier with Diddy, so this is a place where I am gonna swap Kongs. Alright, this is the final cannon, by the way. Or is it? It isn't. Anyway, we want to, do this till we're here, then drop, switch Kongs, because Diddy is better at roll jumping. We want to drop, then we want to start hovering. I don't know if it continues, it doesn't. Okay, switch. And there we go. I think Diddy brought us into this mess. I forget. But, no, Dixie definitely did. I feel more comfortable doing these roll jumps with Diddy, believe it or not. Anyway. Yeah, that's right. It's Squawk's time. But it's not just Squawk's time. It's a race. It's a not easy race. So prepare for the worst. There's also a DK coin somewhere in this race. So we're going to attempt to get it. Anyway, might as well grab these bananas every time. There is a way to skip the beginning part, like the race itself, but I don't know how, nor would I want to. Anyway, the DK coin's over here. Now the thing is, Screech is ahead of me right now. I'm just gonna take this shortcut. Like, this is not an easy race, and like, Screech doesn't have to stop to kill enemies, so yeah, he is actually like, you need to be fast. It is not free. I'm gonna like kind of try and like fly in like backwards or something. Well, I glitched it a little bit, so I think that might be related to how you do the actual Screech sprint skip. But I don't actually want to skip it, but this level would be way too easy if I skip Screech's sprint. And I would lose the good music. Like, I think the secret is you do it in such a way that Screech hasn't spawned, but the traffic light has. It's something like that. I really shouldn't have taken a hit yet. So I need to be more patient than this. Self, display an emoticon of patience. Just a little bit, please. Wow, this is what happens when I try and use like a speedrun strat. Or rather, like a task strat, I think. I don't really know what it even accomplishes in the context of a speedrun other than, maybe you can skip this. Cause like, to a speedrunner, Screech shouldn't matter. He only really matters in the context of a normal run. I am gonna go over here because I want the extra hit. But I'm not gonna... Okay, I'm gonna apparently tank that as well. Okay. I'm way ahead right now. I can take my time and, actually, like, dodge obstacles. Well, at the moment, I practically have to. I'm not going out of my way for no bananas. Okay, how far ahead of Screech was I, though? Okay, I had a light year ahead. I don't need to be that panicky. I know of a few shortcuts at the beginning, but after that, it's anyone's race. Alright. That was beautiful. I'm gonna have to just take the secret again, and I'm gonna have to be patient here. I need to display some amount of patience. This is not going to work if I'm so impatient. I'm not going to win. It's as simple as that. But it's a race. It has really intense upbeat music. I kind of like this level, actually, despite being a bramble level. Just because of how, well, fast-paced it is. So yeah, let's just get in here. Alright, let's go down. I'm gonna take the long route here because, like, I don't think that hit is actually worth saving time there. That could be spent, saving time elsewhere. Theoretically, or just living. The other thing hits are good for. which as of now has been my main issue. I haven't actually lost the race yet. No! I was so close to the end, too. I was so close to the end there. You don't even know. Alright, let's try this again. But yeah, like, I want to say you can... But yeah, if you... Which I'm probably not going to show off because, I'm over-rushing. But if you actually do... manage to, lose the Screech, you just die. You actually do have to beat Screech. It's not for a DK coin, it's not for a bonus, it's for living. I am surprised I made it through there. Anyway, you do want to hold the run button, because Squawks does 5 faster when you're running. It's gonna take the hit here, apparently. And there we go. That didn't take nearly as long as I expected. Not gonna lie, I'm only at 11 minutes. Wow. Anyway, we're not done with this episode. Not by a long shot. You get Kong College here. Yes. Yes, the reptiles. Why did they hire a Kong? And yeah, I can see all 5 desks now. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Also, it is 1 coin! Exclamation mark. For the, save game this time. The only time this happens in the entire game. You don't get it for free this time. No, I'm not gonna look at that yet. I want to say it's completely useless. Anyway, we could go on to the final boss, but let's go to Funky Flights 2. Instead, and, hire the plane and completely ruin the mood of the music. Anyway, K. Rool Duel. Let's do this. I don't know why I'm being quiet for this cutscene. Hello, Cannonball. It's been a while since I fought this boss, so I was like, wait, what do we start with again? Now you're gonna shoot the cannonball back at me, and you got hurt. Alright, now this boss is fantastic. It's really long, quite hard, but it's fantastic. Right, that's 2 hits out of 9, which is, became a tradition. This boss's number of hits became a tradition in the modern Donkey Kong games. However, to make this boss more reasonable, every 3rd hit, he plays dead. Donkey Kong comes down, he gets back up, but you get a DK barrel, so if you've gotten hit at this point, you can heal. Of course, I haven't, so I don't need it. I want this. Now, after you hit him once, the DK barrel will despawn, so I no longer have that extra hit. It's not like I can keep it around. Anyway, these guys get it's all about dodging various crazy projectiles. And then I'm shooting them into his gun, and then, yeah, letting the explosion come out. And on it goes. And now, these are just, what? Like, I don't even know how to describe this pattern. Like, I know how to dodge it, obviously, until it starts getting insane. You'll also notice I'm starting with Diddy. This is a very good idea, because Dixie is significantly better in this boss. Anyway, now for the hard part. The 3rd phase. With the gases. Oh, the gases. But first he's gonna slide back and forth a few times. Now, mash! Mash! And you can get out in time to dodge his attack. Then he goes invisible. Then he goes completely invisible. And then a cannonball spawns, and I got hit, and the barrel despawned at the exact same time. Alright, Dixie, let's do this. Alright. Now just do that. Like, seriously, do that. Those ones make you extremely slow. And that is a life. I'll be here all day, folks. I'll be here all day. Alright. Take 2 of... why am I killing myself? Like, you get re-healed between phases. Like, I'll be fine. Take 2 of the good captain here. Also, if you'll remember way back at the beginning of the game, how I mentioned that, K. Rool didn't have the blunderbuss, the gun in his cabin because he had it on his person? Well, he has it on his person. I just died in a really stupid way. Let's, not die to the first phase this time. Because that shouldn't happen. I'm gonna go over here. But yeah. Oh, don't want to get hit by that. Also, completely unique background for this boss, much like there was for the final boss in the first game, now that I think about it, actually. But that really shouldn't be surprising, the amount of, like, effort they've put into the art in this game. What one is gonna be? Alright, that's the one you want it to be, because it's significantly easier. Because, like, if it's the back one, it's actually kind of a tough throw to get it in his gun. You're dead. You're dead. No, you're not. Anyway. This is the part where he starts shooting bullets. You can jump over all of them. You don't have to duck any of them like I did last time. I just kind of recommend ducking because it's helpful. Yeah, the bullets that get shot out of the cannon each time when he gets hurt do get faster each time. And, well, a certain something that part of me hopes I get to show off, the other part of me hopes I get to show it off in the way I want to. Which involves, well, alright, back to the weird phase. These guys, alright. The weird old spindly things of death, they make no sense and they are out of breath. I don't even know what that meant. It's one more, right? Yeah, and it's the biggest one! Now you're gonna throw a barrel that's gonna have this weird spindly pattern. And then I'm gonna throw it into you. You're gonna spit it out. I'm gonna jump it. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. We got out in time. Like, it gives you plenty of time to get out. If you're good at mashing, you won't get hit by that. Ah! I forgot about that. Okay. Throw it in so you hit him this time. Dodge that. Now, the downside is here. This means I'm gonna be Diddy for dodging these ones. Those ones, by the way, if I never get hit by them, they slow you down. Alright, now for the hard part. Alright, I highly doubt I'll be able to dodge this. As Diddy. Okay, so controls are reversed. Basically. Focus. This requires utmost focus. I don't know how long it lasts. Okay, it's borne off. We did it! Alright, we've won. Now this is the thing I was talking about. Yeah, you can get hit by the cannonball that comes out, even on the last hit. He's not done, by the way. Except DK's done being tied up. And he just, like, gave him the Falcon uppercut or something. I don't know. And now he's gonna fall down the mountain, into the ocean, And the sharks are going to eat him. Yes. We've done it, guys. We beat Kaptain K. Rool. And with that, we have beaten Donkey Kong Country 2. Didn't take that long. But then again, this game's kind of old. It's not too big, but man, is it a good game. Like, it is a fantastic little adventure here. Yeah, right, Cranky. Well, we'll see about that. No, actually, K. Rool hasn't shown up in a while now, so, I mean, I could have Cranky, but it's actually impossible to do that before beating the game. Also, maybe I'll do this before I edit the video. Probably not, but there is a 3D model we won't see because, I played too far already. Like, I collected all the DK coins from now. But, like, in third place, if you're not in third place, is, I believe with 19, I'm gonna guess, is Link. Yeah, he got a second screen. But yeah, Mario is the 3D, I think these are like the earliest 3D models from Mario and Yoshi. Also, you can see Sonic Shoes and Earthworm Jim's gun by the trash. I don't know why Earthworm's Jim's gun. That part seems kind of random to me, seeing as that was multi-platform. But this was the mudslinging era. So yeah, Sonic Shoes in a Nintendo game for some reason. Anyway, we now get the cast of characters, and this is that toll booth that we haven't seen. As you can see, there's an oil drum in the background, and there's a sword, some boxing gloves, a punching gag with Diddy's face on it. Now that I look at it. And a sword. We haven't actually went here yet. That's actually where we're going to be going next, is to this toll booth. Which, the guy here is very rude until you give him the money. Then he starts being nice. Anyway, these are all the enemies in the game. Let's see how many I got the names right. There's one I wanted to check. There's good old Zinger. I would not like to meet one of those things in real life. That would be terrifying. Oh, Screech, you are a thing. I already missed the one I was wanting to see. Yeah, I did. I'll have to watch the editing because I zoned out. Anyway, it's Float Sam. Shuri, I really should know more of these names than I do. Puffed Up, like, I really don't. I should, though. I know Lockjaw, obviously. What else do I know? I know Snapjaw. Let's see. How many of these do I actually know? Yeah, Snapjaw, even though it's a Pallet Snap and Wopjaw, he is way more dangerous. We have the Kremlings, okay. Clomp. Good old Pig Leg. And then there's gonna be Kaboing, I think. Klinger. Right, Klinger. Kaboing's a different one. Yeah, I was right, it's Kaboing. He has springs instead of legs. It's great. Clamp-on. Still gonna be a claptrap to me, but it's Clamp-on in this game. Clobber. I know that one. Oh, Clobber, you are terrifying. Crook. Obviously. Cutlass. It's a good name for a sworded pirate. Obviously. Then we have Cloak, the Kremlin jacket. It's one you have to know. Good old cannon. It's a big old cannon he's got there. He's also, there's Cruncha. That big old buff guy. Not actually all that buff. Clank is the minecart guy, apparently. He has no frames of animation here. Crackle, also known as Mr. X in a German beta. Clubba. We haven't actually met Clubba yet. You might be saying, isn't that a palette swap of the boss? Except I feel like that's the actual natural palette. And here we have the bosses. Crow, who died. Cleaver. Actually, does it do a certain thing? I think it does. Cudgel. Like, I feel like Clubba's the more natural color for that boss, honestly. King Zing. Without his stinger, actually, you might notice. And Kaptain K. Rool. You'll notice it didn't mention Creepy Crow. It's because they're one and the same, very clearly. Animal buddies. We have Rambi. And we have Engard, the swordfish. And more importantly, Rattly, whose animation here looks fantastic. Squitter. This cast of characters takes a while. There's Clapper. The only animal buddy to appear in levels was other animal buddies. Like, you know what I mean. Like, obviously he's not the only animal buddy to do it, but, I guess him and Engard are. Glimmer. Only appears once ever, as far as I'm aware. And now the Kong clan. We have Swanky, who's totally DK in a jacket and with a wig and with bling. Funky on his flying surfboard. Wrinkly. It's gotta be a great name when you're young. Cranky. He is not young. Donkey, who is tied up still. They couldn't have him in his, like, few frames of down animation. We have Dixie. And finally, of course, we have Diddy. And I think that's all we're gonna have here. And now we finally get Ye Scurvy Kong Crew, or the credits. Chris Sutherland, I don't know how many names I'm gonna be able to reference here. I should know more of these than I do. But I don't. But yeah, I'm gonna recognize some of them anyway. Like Stephen Males, I believe that would be. And Mark Stevenson, I believe. And C. Gage, J. Nosh, A. Smith. I don't know why I'm reading these names. You can read them yourself. They're clearly in English. Graphic manipulation. Hurst. S. Hurst. Of course, the legend himself, David Wise. And the programmer who helped, H. Howard. I always read that's Howard. It's obviously not. Yeah. And then we have some Nintendo names that I'm not going to be able to pronounce correctly. But that's fine. It is more than okay. And then the manual by D. Olson and Nintendo Power, as per usual. The story, of course, was by L. Loveday. And special thanks to Mr. Machura, Mr. I like how those ones are Mr. instead of their first name. S. Stamper. Is T. Stamper going to be in here? I guess not. That seems kind of random to me. Rare Nintendo, Silicon Graphics, Hardware, Rare Systems, Silicon Graphics. Original, and Miyamoto gets thanked at the end. And a call art. Apparently, I thought it was ending. Greg Mayles. Tim Samper. There's Tim Samper. Produced by Rare, or as I tend to call them, Rareware. And presented by Nintendo. And then we're probably gonna get copyrights thrown at us. No, we're gonna get the end in like the most like old English text MT font. It's great. So yeah, that was this LP. We're done already. Or are we? We're not done. But nevertheless, this is something Fawful, and I have sign out. See you all in the next one.